Squawk.
Alright, what is up, guys and girls of Sky Nation? It's your boy Blue here coming at you. We have some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare gameplay for you today. First question, though. It's November. How are you feeling about Thanksgiving? I'm pretty stoked. I do enjoy eating some turkey, some mashed potatoes, what have you. Not going to be great for the old pan slime, but that's okay. To get things kind of kicking off here, I wanted to kind of just take a quick gander at just what the loadout screen looks like. Some of you may not have played this game before this specific game, so kind of you would go into this loadout screen. What I think is really interesting about this Call of Duty versus all the other Call of Duties, for those of you who are playing it or want to play it, the gunsmith system, there are way more attachments for guns than there really ever have been. I mean, each gun, off the top of my head, probably has 50 attachments, give or take, and that's a fair amount. I mean, it's a good time. Just I'll throw that out there. Just a good time to be had for all if you like deep customization. Now, it's not, it's not particularly. If you're a good player and you have a horrible gun setup, you're probably going to do okay. If you're a terrible player and you have a good gun setup, you'll probably do better than normal, but you're not going to take over anything. So today's gameplay, we are going to be playing at Piccadilly, presumably Piccadilly Circus in and around London. I hate to say it, this is my least favorite map. This map really more harkens back to what I think of as the dark ages of Call of Duty, where maps are circular and not linear. Say what you will. I generally prefer lane-based maps because I think that there's much more brains involved in lane-based maps. You have a lot more use of tactical equipment as well, which I think is really important. Anyways, so Piccadilly, a little bit circular. You're often going to be shot from behind or especially the side. Oh, can we get him? Oh yeah, we got him right in the feet. I mean, you're usually shot from the side, shot from above, but that's okay because you can use that. Oh, see, that was my fault. That wasn't even a good example of that. I should have looked more left. But you can use that to your advantage as well. This I think is one of the most open maps. Oh, got us again. This is one of the most open maps, and so if you enjoy, why not? You know what? We're gonna get some shotgun action rolling. If you enjoy long distance gameplay, this is a good map. This is a map for you. Or if you just enjoy being a complete ding dong like me and running around with a shotgun, because why not? You could do that too. If you're gonna have a shotgun, especially on Piccadilly, you need to make sure you bring a smoke grenade. We got again. I'm sick, by the way, so if it sounds like I have a cold, I do. You're not hearing incorrectly. So, leave a comment down below. What's your favorite map? So we're gonna go ahead and toss the smoke out there and just, see if we can get the stop on this capture. It is tremendously difficult to take B flag on this map. More often than not, from what I've seen, at least in pubs, which, I am the level that I am, and everything that I say is based off of what I see, which is all public games for right now. The team that takes B first, more often than not, will win the game. B is so open, and there's so many vantage points, you just can't cover it. And pretty much everything... Oh, missed him. Not that time. Pretty much every place will be able to shoot and kill B. So I was saying in my last game gameplay video that I posted just a day or two ago. That this game, you really can play very tactically. Not camping, but tacticianship, I like to call it. You'll notice that I'm using tacticianship at this point. When I say that, what I mean is I know for a fact we have B. We are actually able to get it back. And I know where the enemy is going to be coming from. They're coming from A. It's domination, right? Obviously. So if I want to decrease the distance, I'm just going to hang out where they're going to be running into. It might save my team a few precious seconds of points that we would lose when they switch over the flag captures, if they do. And those points might absolutely win us the game. So why not? Oh, got the knife. You'll notice, you know, what happens very often in games like this, especially on Piccadilly, you're going to see B held while A and C begin swapping back and forth. You know, this game is very close. They're going to start pulling ahead if we don't take back A or C. You'll notice that I switched into light machine gun because we had to. I'm going to switch back anytime that we really need to capture a flag into my shotgun. More because I just have fun and because I have a smoke grenade equipped rather than that's the proper way you should do. But I think that's the most important thing, I think, about playing this game is that the proper way to play it and what you should do is have lots and lots of fun. And, yeah, what's more fun than running around with a shotgun? I know I'm going to go positive. I know for a fact I'm going to go positive. I know that I'm going to help my team if I play appropriately and don't, you know, try to murk people with a shotgun from across the map. But, you know, a guy with a shotgun can wreak a lot of havoc behind enemy lines. That's just the trick, is getting behind those lines. But once you get there, and you're just kind of hanging out in their spawn, you are going to cause people to panic. You're going to cause people to second-guess themselves. You're going to cause people to change their equipment loadout because they're not able to accurately deal with you. And yeah. People are going to think twice about pushing up too far, and they're going to start playing a lot slower. And while we're back here, just playing the doodly dance game, where, you know, we're just being a distraction, we're killing people who come around, we're just being a general pest, you know, you'll notice that my team has kept... Suicide Claymore. You'll notice that our team has kept both B and C for the better part of a good minute. That's a lot of points. You'll notice that when we went back and we started that hole, we actually got back to A. Notice the difference in points. Take a second, rewind it, and look how many points we made just by being around there. And that might not have happened had we not been doing what it is we are doing, which is just holding them up back there. I love Recon Drone. You can just be a good pal and be the UAV for your team. If you can spot enemies. Now, it has two vision modes. The night vision mode is fun. It's not always, you know, the most appropriate, but I'd highly suggest giving it at least a try, because it's fun, that's all. Yeah. So we're going to drop our smoke. We're going to get shot from behind. Pretty standard. Pretty standard stuff.
Enemy at the courtyard.
So they have now taken the lead by a little bit, by just a little bit. Now we got it. You know, we have two. Realistically, all we need to do is hold on to both of those points for about the next 30 seconds, and we'll be even. I think the points tick every 2 seconds. Let's see. About give or take every 4 seconds, the points will tick over. So if you have 2 points and they have 1, I'm sorry, if you have 2 flags, I guess, and they have 1, if we need to come back 10 points, it's going to take us about 40 seconds, give or take. 40 seconds of game time. And in that time, we will have gained 20 points. They'll have gained 10. So if they're at 190 and you have 2 points and you're at 179, you absolutely have to try to get the 3 flag. I have another video that's coming up, I believe, where that was the case, where we actually would have lost, but we end up clutching the 3 flag and we get the last 3 points on a tick and win the game. So, to be continued, coming up. I will say, I love the pictures in the shoe stores in Piccadilly. They're very motivational. They're very inspirational. I think this game does a really good job with just details. A lot of very immersive details. Aha! With the distance.
We've got a UAV on station, ready for flyover.
UAV entering the AO.
Assist your team at Alpha.
You know, any gun set in this game can absolutely be effective as long as you're just navigating the range appropriately. You'll notice we're playing on one of the most open maps in the game. We're playing with a shotgun, and we're doing pretty dang well. Our team is about to take... No, they still have 2. We're just going back there to clear it out. This is going to be a very close game by the way the points are laying out. But, you know, we've had a lot of captures. We're definitely helping our team. I mean, we're positive. We're instituting a lot of chaos, which is really what the shotgun role is in domination, is instituting chaos behind enemy lines. And we're having a lot of fun. It doesn't always have to be hyper competitive. I will only play with this assault rifle because this guy says this is the best assault rifle. Because what's the fun in that? There is no fun in that. I thought we'd be able to make it up those stairs before we get murked. All right, so you'll notice we just took the lead, 186, 185. Now, what we're really wanting to do here now is we're wanting to make sure that they don't take B or C. And I know that sounds obvious, but they have to push us. They absolutely have to. So instead, if we can just kind of try to once again be that little chaotic element, which we weren't very successful just a moment ago. I mean, we made it back, but we ended up getting killed by an SMG. It is what it is. We stopped one player coming out of that right side building, and that could have been the difference in the game. Who knows? Anyways, so final score 200-192. We went 16-12. We did very well on captures. Very well on captures. We weren't the highest on our team, but we are certainly up there. And we did it pretty much completely with a shotgun. A little bit of, I think we got like 2 kills, maybe 3 kills with an LMG, but that I think is probably to me one of the better examples that I have, at least of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, of having fun, but utilizing the weapons that we want to utilize in a way that's effective, because those things don't have to be mutually exclusive. We don't have to play just constantly with assault rifle or SMG, which you'll see 95% of all players playing with. We can switch it up and have a good time. All right, well, so that is my video for today. I have more content coming out shortly. We're producing videos most every week. And yeah, it's your boy Blue signing off, hoping that you have a wonderful day.
Yeah.